kids, and there has yet to be a father that has been able to explain to me how the baby mom is keeping the kids from them and how they're not able to get the kids. Not a single one. Once I ask a question or two about how is it possible, I get ghosted. They don't want to tell their stories because the story's not real.
Okay. I got several answers in no particular order. First is the bias in family court proceedings. In the United States, women are awarded primary custody in at least 80% of cases. And in shared custodial arrangements, mothers get about 65% of custodial time. And this is all despite several decades of very clear literature that indicates single mothers is more likely to abuse, neglect, and malnourish their children than single fathers are, leading to a whole bunch of long-term consequences I don't got time to get into right now. Then there's child support and conditional visitation schemes. This is when she uses child support payments as a ransom. Basically, if he don't pay it, he don't get to see his kids. Now, this is technically unlawful, but you remember what I just said about the court. Many men still end up facing legal penalty for bringing mothers up on charges. Plus, the mothers that do this are already well aware of legal biases in the court in their favor. Then there's relocation. With no warning, a mother may just up and relocate with the children, sometimes out of state, sometimes out of the country. And this can make it impossible for daddy to exercise his visitation rights. How about false allegations of abuse claimed in court? In a custody battle, if things don't go as smooth as she likes, a woman might just claim that a father sexually abused his own children. Rape, sexual assault, and battery are all criminal charges that should be adjudicated in a criminal court, but all she got to do is sign an affidavit, and that criminal accusation is considered and weighted by the judge like it's a previous conviction. No evidence, no witnesses, no jury, and she's damn near guaranteed sole custody after that. This technique is so common and so effective and so fast that legalists have a name for it. They call it giving a man a silver bullet. Look at this.
You were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception. Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test. Did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Did you say something to the effect of, I'm gonna make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
All 3 of them girls was raised into parental alienation syndrome. This is the long-term poisoning of a child's mind against the target parent. In most cases, it's usually the father. I've heard from countless men and women who grew up hearing their mama say shit like, your dad don't love you, he don't want you, so on. Not only did she try to fuck up his life, right, but she abused her 3 daughters all the way through adulthood with that. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I'm not really an attack kind of guy, especially black men. I don't like to attack black men, but that shit is asinine and it's a lie. The brother should be ashamed of that silly shit that came out of his mouth, for real. Live from West Coast Gotham, aka Oakland, California, I'm Quadjo for the Black Male Journal. All right, 1.